Today's movie that I'm going to be reviewing on Joey's Movie Review Corner is going to be Mid-90s. This movie is about a 13-year-old named Stevie, and, obviously takes place in the mid-90s, where he finds a group of skateboarders and he starts skateboarding with them, and they're troubled kids, but, they have a good heart and they really like this kid. And it's a coming-of-age film, and it's one of my favorite coming-of-age films of all time. And, there's better skateboarding films out there, like Street Dreams, in my opinion, but this is a really good movie. And actually, this movie is Jonah Hill's first directed movie that he fully directed on his own. And it's a dramedy, so it mixes comedy with drama. And yeah, it's a really good movie, and one of my favorite representations of skateboarding culture in film. So yeah, let's get to reviewing. Oh yeah, one more thing before we start this movie. Fun fact about this movie, this is the movie that got me into skateboarding and street skateboarding culture. One thing I absolutely love about this movie is the accuracy to the time period, which is mid-90s. Director Jonah Hill said, I'm pretty sure in an interview or the DVD commentary, if I'm not mistaken, he literally, everything in the movie was from the 90s, down to a T. The shoes, the skateboard models, the wheels, everything. And it is insane the amount of accuracy that he got in this movie. Like if you look up the stuff, even the camera that the character 4th grade uses in the movie is I'm pretty sure it's a Sony TRV 400 or something like that. Everything is down to a T on what the time period is, and that takes some serious dedication. Another thing that I love about this movie is that the dialogue feels real. It doesn't feel fake. It feels like somebody's actually having a conversation with someone. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel over-exaggerated. It just feels how teenagers talk to each other. It's honestly, and there's no certain way teenagers talk to each other, but if there was a depiction of that, this would probably be the most accurate depiction of that. Spoiler alert for the people who haven't seen the movie, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, I suggest you turn off the video and go watch it, and then go watch this video. But I love how the mother at the end kind of opens up to his skateboarding friends when Stevie's in the hospital, because, they realize that they went all this way to finally go to the hospital to go see him. That's a good thing to do. If you're a good friend, you would go see your friend in the hospital, And I feel like mainly the reason why the mother didn't trust the skateboarding friend, his skateboarding friends, is because of the way they portrayed themselves. They portrayed themselves as these, street kids, stuff like that. You may not trust them as a parent, and I totally get that. But they have a good heart, and, they care about the kid. So, in terms of the ranking, what I would rank this movie, I would give this a strong 8.9. Just because there are better, skateboarding films out there. I feel like this is the best depiction of street skateboarding culture. But then you got movies like Lords of Dogtown and stuff like that, where it goes over vert skating and the early beginnings of vert skating and stuff like that in skateboarding culture. So yeah, I give it a strong 8.9, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.